What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about the rookie premiere packs and how you're going to be able to get, once it's released, how we're going to be able to get them. Now, last year they were released about around July 14th. The only difference is this year Madden is coming out a month earlier. So a lot of you guys were expecting it earlier, which is not the way EA works. EA is going to put out the set when, they're scheduled to put it out. And it's only going to be put out so that you guys can utilize the coins that you have ending in Madden 18 to transfer something over into 19. So pretty much what happened last year is this. I'm going to explain to you for you guys that are trying to figure out how many coins you need. The reason that I came up with the average of about like 700 to 800K each one is because last year what they did was they created a situation where you had to get 10 patches for each card, but for each patch you needed 4 cards. Okay, so the 4 cards individually, they were like 20K, 25K, whatever like that. So let's just say 80K. So that's 80K for each patch times 10, that's 800K. That's how you get to the number. So a lot of you guys are like, yo, I don't got a million coins. I don't know, yo, how am I supposed to do it? Typically, you're going to be able to get one free. You're going to get one patch from just logging in. It's going to be, I think it's called like a starter pack. Last year, they called it a starter pack. When you log in, you're going to get a starter pack that's going to have one patch in it. After you get that one, if you're legendary MUT rewards, you're going to, I think, what did they give me last year? I think they gave me like 2. I think it was like 2 or 3 of them. I got somehow from, doing MUT rewards. And then with the solos, they're going to be, whatever amount of solos they're going to give you, they're going to make you get one patch from the solo. So you're going to have to play at least 10 solos to get one patch. You're going to just log in. You're going to get the one free patch. And then MUT reward should give you the other 2. Let's just say you get 2. So that's one free rookie premiere, right? Everything else after that, it's going to cost you about 800K per. Now, they put out 10 of them last year. I'm not sure which route they're going to go with this year, but when you look at the rookies that came out, I can almost guarantee, obviously, the number 1 draft pick is going to get one. Well, that's Baker Mayfield. He's definitely going to get one. I don't know how they're going to go based on the other ones. Saquon Barkley, more than likely he'll get one also. I don't think every quarterback, they're not going to put out like 3 or 4 quarterbacks. They're going to go like different skill positions. So I would probably lean towards Baker Mayfield, Saquon Barkley, definites. Everybody else is going to be based on hype. Like I said, the players that I like, let me go. Yeah, this guy right here. I think this is the guy. Yeah, Tremont Edmonds and Derwin James. These are the other 2 that I like, but I don't know which way they're going to go respectively with it. Most of you guys want to get every single one. So you're looking at almost, if they release 10, almost 10 million coins. If that's something that you're looking to do, that I don't know how you guys are going to get that many coins. Most of you guys that, message me and ask me about it, you're sitting on an average of like 5 million coins. So that's 5 of them. Right there, without your rookie, without your free pack and all the other stuff that I just said, that's already 5. But keep in mind though, last year, July 14th, Madden didn't come out officially until like I think August 28th. So you had a longer time. It's a much shorter time right now. Plus this is the final weekend of Weekend League. So you're going to have a little bit of, gap in between. If you don't want to play at all and you sell your entire team, what's going to happen is you'll have that many more. But like I said, as far as the upgrades that they get throughout the year, I'm going to show you what happened with my rookie premieres from last year. I got lucky. Every single one of the ones that I picked were upgraded to a high level. It's not going to happen like this every time, but this is just to give you an example. I'm going to give you an example of what could happen. All right, so you can see Marshawn Lattimore made it all the way up to a 97. Myles Garrett made it all the way to a 96. Leonard Fournette was a 91. But the thing about it is he had another card that was released that didn't count towards this upgrade. He had a 99 overall card release. Typically what they say is that they give you every upgrade that the player gets throughout the year. In this case, he was a 99. We didn't get the 99. Whatever. It is what it is. They were still upgraded throughout the year based on the way that they're playing. Now, with these players, you're going to probably want to go with people that are more likely to play. And you might be saying, Baker Mayfield, he's probably not going to be starting early. But I don't know. Because Tyrod Taylor, in my opinion, he's a fill-in guy. Like, he's not a bad quarterback, but he's not like a spectacular quarterback. So for the guys that are asking about Baker Mayfield, it's a possibility that he'll get put in there. A couple bad games, Hugh Jackson is probably going to pull the plug. So if you're asking if he's valuable for your team as far as upgrades go, he probably won't start a game. I'm estimating until he's going to probably be in by week 8. If Tyrod Taylor just starts going wild or he does anything ridiculous and the crowd starts going crazy and they want him out, more than likely this guy's going to get playing time. So he might be a guy that you probably shouldn't go after early. I did say I wanted to get him, but if he doesn't play, he's only going to be whatever his base card is until he gets a chance to play and show what he can do. And then if he doesn't play well, he won't get any upgrades or team of the weeks. Saquon Barkley is going to be out there. So at the running back position and with the one-cut edition and everything like that, he might be a better you might want to pursue him more than Baker Mayfield. All right? Because you're going to want to go after guys that are going to be starting, as soon as the year starts. So that way you have a higher chance of getting upgrades. Everybody else, as you go through the list, you're going to have to assess the position and what they could be possibly playing. Like Derwin James, he's more than likely going to start as strong safety, I believe. I would put, as far as the Chargers defense is pretty good, but I would start him. I think he's NFL ready. I think he has the body that's built to, to last out there, and I think he's going to make some, major plays for that team. So he's a guy that you could probably, if you get him as a rookie premier, put him in as corner. You don't got to keep him as a strong safety. You could do a lot of different things with him. He's a big dude, so he'll probably help you out earlier in the year when it starts before, when all the other cards come out and they're so highly priced. This will be a way for you to save coins by, using the coins you had the previous year, obviously, in Madden 18 and just having this card. Because that's what I would do with him. I would just transfer around. More than likely, because of Barr's price at the start of the year, even his elite card, he's 6'5". They're going to give him suitable speed. He's going to be very, very high priced. If you have this guy might come in handy for you because he'll be able to do all the things that Barr does with the same height, move around fast, and do a lot of different things. And it'll be something that doesn't cost you, again, in Madden 19, because the objective is to not spend as much up front and to reserve everything that you get from solos and continue to make the coins. So these two guys plus this guy would probably be my main guys, because I think that those guys that I just showed you, they're going to get playing time. It's going to be harder for guys like, Tremaine Edmonds to get a team of the week. Obviously, he's a new middle linebacker. There's so many other things going on, but he'll get other cards that go into sets for team of the week when he's out there playing for the Bills. He's going to definitely, because he's going to move around that field pretty well. He's going to do a lot of good things. And same thing with Derwin James. He might get a team of the week. I really think this kid is going to be really, really good. And I'm saying, just watching him play, I think he's going to be really, really good. The most highly acclaimed card that everybody's been asking about is Lamar Jackson. Now, out of every quarterback in the league, you probably would say that Joe Flacco is maybe close to the worst. You may say, to do the straight garbage. I think there's other quarterbacks that are worse than him, but it's more likely if Lamar Jackson gets an opportunity that he's going to be like a concrete starter, similar to the way that Deshaun Watson was last year. So would you get him and just know that he's going to get upgrades? If EA puts him out, he's going to be highly sought after. The weird thing about it is he's a number 32 pick. He's the 32nd pick. So it's like, why would you get this guy? And, he's so low down there. And the truth of the matter is, when you look at the quarterbacks around the league, he's more likely to be out there sooner and to give us a possibility of getting something like that and getting an upgrade. In all honesty, like Joe Flacco, he hasn't been good for a while, but the dude got a monster payday. His family's good. He don't care. You know what I'm saying, bro? He's like, look, my check is still coming in. It is what it is. So he's fine. And I think based on the way that they already have animosity, as far as Joe Flacco not reaching out to Lamar Jackson and doing what typical quarterbacks do, he knows that his time is limited. So they're probably going to take their losses and figure out how to get out of his contract after this year. I think they could do something with it this year. So they might give Lamar Jackson a chance earlier, especially what we're hearing from camp is that he's tearing it up from what just happened with the organized activity. So if EA decides to put him out, he might be my quarterback replacement over this guy over here. You know what I'm saying? Over the number one pick, Baker Mayfield. Just because the stats that they initially give out with the rookie premier is not too high, and I don't want to waste time waiting for him to go in, even though I do believe that he will start sometime this year for the Cleveland Browns. Tyrod Taylor, I think I can't say it's unfair. It's a business. He got to go out there and earn, his starting position every week. He's not like a top-tier quarterback, so he has to earn his position. So that's probably going to go into it. But more than likely, the crowd is going to want Baker Mayfield. He's getting a lot of acclaim right now. People are just going to, practices just to see him. So it's a lot of attention being paid. He was in the EA Sports trailer. So, it's like all the signs are pointing to that. So if he's available as something for a rookie premier, I would still wait it out because you're looking at a good 8 weeks. All right. So Saquon Barkley is a definite. This guy over here, where is he? Tremaine Edmonds, Derwin James, and like I said, if they do, I don't mean to say doo-doo right there, but it's like the do followed it. But listen, Lamar Jackson being a part of this rookie premier program, I don't think they're going to do 2 quarterbacks. I don't believe they did 2 quarterbacks last year either. So I think he might be the guy to go after if they do it. And they might do it that way because they understand that people are not going to want to wait to see how long it takes for Baker Mayfield to actually get a start. But those will be the top picks. Okay, so now that you understand exactly what's going on with that, when they release the actual rookie premiere, which I said it's not July 14th yet, and like I said, just because the game is coming out a month early, that doesn't mean that they're going to put it out early. But it came out last year, 2017, July 14th. So, we have some time now. EA still has a little bit of time and leeway to put it out. So when you look at the other situation that they're going to have, it's going to be similar to the way that this is. You're going to have the 4 players. Instead of like 1 of 5, it's going to be 4 players here. And each one of those players is going to be, like I said, like 20 to 30K. Let's just go 20K on average. You're going to put the 4 in right here. And the 4 players are going to equal 1 patch. And then the 10 patches is obviously going to give you the rookie premiere. Okay? So that's the way it's going to be separated. It's going to be separated into how you could get the badges. I mean, the patches, whatever they call it. It's either going to be badges or patches. Last year was patches. They switch it up sometimes. But however you get the patches, they're going to have the same way. The way that they always do it, where they break it up, where there's ways for you to use cards and stuff to be able to get patches, is going to be similar to the summer blockbusters. Like here, it's going to show you different ways to get it. And that's where that's where all the cost is going to come from. So for you guys that are wondering, like, yo, bro, how many coins? This explains everything thoroughly. So there shouldn't be any questions about, yo, how much this, how much that. That's the way they're going to do it. You're going to have to build it up to get the coins. And then after, that's only going to equal 1 of a whole nother set that you're going to have to put it into, which is why it's so expensive. Now, is it worth it? Again, when you log into Madden 19 for the first time, it's probably going to be similar to 18, to where your team's going to be like a 58 overall. It's going to be really stupid, right? Everything that can raise the overall to get your team better so that you could, have an easier time completing solos and anything else that comes within the gameplay itself, yes, it's worth it. Okay? Not only that, you can't transfer coins. I keep telling you guys this. Even if you're new, and welcome all the guys that's been subbing to the channel, you have to understand, you can't take the coins with you to the next Madden. So it doesn't matter that it's costing 800 to $1 million. Now, the only thing that I would say is, if you just don't have the coin availability, that's different, and you're just trying to figure out, look, I only want 1, Gmia. How do I get 1? You're going to be able to get at least 1 free. And if it's not free, you're only going to need 1 patch. Okay? So you're going to be able to, figure out what's going on with it. Like I said, you're going to get a certain amount of patches that's going to go into making it free. Like I said, the rookie, the legendary MUT reward status that I spoke about earlier, right, where I said you're going to get like 2 or 3 and it's going to equal to 4. I was referring to the 4 players that go into the thing to get 1 patch, right? You're going to get outright patches. So that's why I'm taking it away from the whole situation of actually having to go through, hoops to get the overall 10. Okay? You should have about 5 with the starter pack. If you're legendary status, which I believe most of you guys are legendary status, you should have about 5. Everything else after that, with the solos, and they're going to have probably newer sets in here. Some of you guys have a lot of gold tokens. Like, yo, what am I doing with these tokens, bro? I can't. Look, they're going to make it so that you can get rid of everything that you have in your binder. Because what they're trying not to do, they don't want to promote coin selling. So they try to make sure that you have no reason to sell coins to anybody for cash money. So they're going to make it so that you can get rid of everything. So whatever you have left, I wouldn't start selling it right now. And if you haven't sold your team or whatever situation that's going on right there, I just wouldn't sell your team. Just hold off on it. Relax. Similarly, I can show you. I'm not telling you anything that I'm not going to actually be doing. I'm making sure that you guys understand that my team right now, I have 70K. I'm dead broke. In the MUT world, I'm dead broke, right? But my team is worth at least 4 to 5 million. Even with the way the market is right now, I can just sit on stuff and just wait. Just put stuff up on the auction house and just wait. I'll make at least 4 to 5 million. So that's at least, 4 to 5. And then plus the free one that I'll be able to generate based on my items that I have in my binder and what they're going to be adding out to the actual set. I should be able to make out with whatever I want because I only need, I'm thinking 3 respective positions. And I'm going after the middle linebacker, the strong safety. Obviously, I'm going to move them around. All right, I'm not going to keep them where they are. I'm going to probably put the middle linebacker, as my user linebacker, which is the left outside linebacker, where Anthony Barr is right now, because I don't want to spend money on the elite card. and I'm going to adjust to where my team is suitable to go up against guys early on so that I can start to accumulate coins in different modes and things like that. So it is worth it to get it done. You don't have to worry about not having any coins because Madden is over in, what is it, like 31 days? So don't worry too much about, oh yeah, I'm going to be dead broke, I'm not going to have a team. Put together whatever it is to buy the time, waste time, whatever, until, what is it? I think the earliest release you can get it is, what, August 3rd? So you don't have that much time. And a lot of you guys showed concern about that. Bro, when I sell my team, what am I going to be doing? I can't, don't worry about all that. Because it's not that many time. It's not that much time left. Everything you're going to be doing after this is going to be MUT head-to-head seasons. Because as of this weekend, MUT Champions is gone. So all you're going to have to do is seasons. Everybody knows that in seasons, bro, it's a joke. Dudes come out with no eyeballs, no kneecaps, and they just blow you out. It is what it is, but it's for the fun of the game. At least with this, it won't be as like stressful. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll be able to just play this. There's nothing else happening, and you can just buy the time. And as you go on into Madden 19, if you haven't already been playing the beta or whatever like that, you could just, do whatever you're doing with that and get prepared for it. But you don't have that much time in between. Last year, different story because Madden came out later. It's so much shorter in between right now, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. So all in all, just so that everybody understands, all of the summation that I'm letting you guys understand is this. You're going to need 4 players for 1 patch. You need 10 patches to get 1 rookie premiere, okay? Each one of those individual players are going to average about 20K. So that's about 80K per, 80K per patch. 80 times 10 is about 800K. That's where I get that number from. How would you get a free rookie premiere? It's depending upon how many they give you with your legendary status, what they give you from solos, and what you get from your starter pack. Additionally, Objectives in Progress is probably going to give you an option of figuring out a way to get an additional rookie premiere patch because they've been more encouragement for you to utilize everything within your squad so that you don't get urged to buy coins. All right? So that's the explanation of the sets. Also keep in mind that we are not behind schedule because last year it did come out July 14th, so there's no need to rush. Just be patient. It'll be there. Don't start listening to other people and start getting rid of stuff early because you're going to regret it. And just like everybody else, every year they're like, yo, bro, I should have listened. Patience is key with this because they're going to put it out and you're going to be all set when other people already started doing all kinds of other weird stuff and won't be able to get it done because they either think it's not coming or whatever it is. Just go by the time frames, which I told you guys like in February. July is when they usually do it. We're in July now. Now we wait for it. July 14th, if there's no rookie premiere, okay, we got a problem. You see what I'm saying? But up until then, they're going to give you at least a couple weeks to get rid of your entire Madden 18, Madden 18 Ultimate Team and get prepared going into 19. So there's no rush. I've given you all the information that you need as far as how they did it last year. More than likely, everything that they've done this year with all their sets, they've either mimicked it from the year before or made it completely easier so everybody can do it. I see no difference with this going into Madden 19. So that's probably the way it will unfold with the different subcategories, and you'll be able to earn your patches in those similar fashions. If there's any other questions regarding it, watch the video again because you will be able to hear and understand in detail exactly what the whole rookie premiere will entail. All right? So I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day, and then we'll be ready for the rookie premiere probably about the mid-July. I would give it till mid-July. After mid-July, I'm sending out tweets to EA like, yo, what's good? So you don't got to worry about it. I always contact them if there's an issue. So let's give them till mid-July. See you guys later, man. One love.